those individuals who took certain actions these last week, or last 2 weeks really, they were disrespectful to the families involved. That's the bottom line. They were disrespectful to the families who had lost their loved one. And I can't understand why anyone would do such a thing in a context like that. I think it just defies a lot of what we all feel is the right and decent thing to do when you're dealing with a family in pain.
This man is a piece of work. Welcome to Give Me Five. As we've been discussing, we had Pat Lynch earlier, and we're talking about Bill de Blasio yesterday at a press conference after announcing police statistics on crime. He was asked about the police, some of them turning their back on him at the police funerals, and that's what he said. They disrespected the family. They disrespected the family? This man disrespected every police officer in this city and has never apologized and makes believe he didn't say it, and then has the nerve to escalate the war to another level? What a piece of work. Here's more from de Blasio.
I also think they were disrespectful to the people of this city, who in fact honor the work of the NYPD. Can't tell you how extraordinary the outpouring of feeling that I've experienced from New Yorkers of every kind, who feel very personally the loss of those two officers and feel what their families are going through. So at a time when I think the people of the city felt tremendous respect for the NYPD, some individual officers showed disrespect to the families and to the people of this city.
You are something else. You showed disrespect by saying that your police force was racist and had been for decades, and that you were afraid for the safety of your black child because you were afraid that police might harm him. And you act like you never said that. You take the high ground, your high horse, and you make believe you never said that. And police have every right to show their anger with you in that very, very benign way of turning their backs on you. The families know they didn't turn their backs on those police officers. How dare you? Now, Bill Maher, creep extraordinaire, two of a kind, him and de Blasio, it appears. Let's see what he tweeted out. Look at this. As award season kicks off here in Hollywood, I'm reminded that no one needs their, he put ass, kissed like show people, except maybe the NYPD. This is a creep who, when he comes to New York, you could bet he would turn to a cop in a second if he were harassed by a fan or two. This is a man who is a part owner of the New York Mets, and he has the nerve to trash NYPD? What a piece of filth. Really. Now, Bill O'Reilly nailed it, because you don't even know half the story. Watch this.
Less than 24 hours after officers Lou and Ramos were murdered by Ishmael Brinsley, who committed suicide, 18-year-old Devin Coley posted a picture on Facebook of a man shooting a gun into an NYPD car. Coley was arrested, now facing a felony for making a terroristic threat. The Brooklyn DA asked for $250,000 bail because Coley has a long arrest record and is an alleged gang member. But Judge Laura Johnson ruled there should be no bail at all, nothing, despite the fact that Coley is facing charges including assault and criminal possession of a weapon in a previous case before the terroristic threat on the cops.
So, what happens to this judge? What did de Blasio do to this judge? The great lover of cops? Watch.
The NYPD is furious, as it should be. Judge Johnson had to be reappointed to the bench by New Year's Eve. Most of us felt she had no chance after that outrageous decision. But Mayor de Blasio did reappoint her, symbolically spitting in the face of his own police department. And de Blasio wonders why these men and women are turning their backs on him? Why they despise him? You reappoint a judge that grants a thug no bail after the man posts a violent threat against cops in the wake of 2 assassinations? No sane judge does that, and no responsible mayor condones it.
Except Mayor de Blasio condoned it by reappointing Judge Laura Johnson to the bench after she spit in the face of the cops. He spit in the face doubly hard. What a creep. Your Newsmax Now update is next.